The microphone was in the car, for those that asked. Are you feeling exhausted? Feeling absolutely exhausted? Do you know what we're going through right now? So many people across the world, you're tuned into this as we already glitched the live stream. And you're probably feeling exhausted. And just by going through it myself, discussing with certain people in my gym, yeah, I'm feeling that too. So many people are feeling this right now. What are we going through? This is the great Ascension event that we're going through as the collective. You know, over the course of human history, people have ascended. But now we're doing it as the collective. So that's why this is the big one. We are in between eclipses right now. It's a massive shakeup and shift that's occurring with inside. In this live stream today, you have to understand at a deep level. The change happens from inside. For us to experience this new earth, this new reality, we all have to go through these inner shifts, which I'm going to be discussing today. We are live on the air. And for those that are new, sometimes I glitch the live stream. So I'm just pulling you up on a different device in the meantime. Could you kindly click the like button if you're here? I'm very grateful for that. I see you guys. So a lot of people are feeling it's an inner shift. And we are all going to experience what the soul needs. On our journey, I'm going to get this right. On our journey, am I there? There I am. It's glitching on my other phone too. It's a very powerful time. Did you know this? This is what you have to do. It's constant curves and swerves. You have to be prepared for constant curves and swerves when you do this. Everyone thinks it's easy. Be a world famous YouTuber, content creator, and you have to do all these things, serving the people, be on your toes. Have you witnessed that over the past? God gives me the examples as we go through this. You're going to have to act on your toes, be on your toes. You're going to have to be light. Light as a feather. So you are tuning into this today. I said it before, I didn't see it in the chat, but are you feeling absolutely exhausted? I'm going to teach you today why. Okay? Absolute exhaustion. The soul knows what it needs to heal. This is about your soul. The other day, I put up a very powerful video. It was really a powerful video for me because it represents the internal change in that video. And the title of that video is None of This is Real. Every person in the world should watch that video. It's on the channel page. I'll probably post that one today for the follow-up to this video. You'll see it at the pinned comment. None of this is real. And in that video, one of the talking points, I said this body, even this body, is still the outer world. It is the soul, it is the soul, and it is the soul. This is the vessel that we're operating. We want to have this vessel up and running. A lot of people are feeling absolutely exhausted right now. The soul knows what it needs to do to heal itself. So you're going to probably maybe take some afternoon naps. Take a little sleepy poo. When the frequency shifts on the inside, there's a lot of internal changes and shifts. You're exhausted because your spiritual energy, your sacred life force has been depleted, especially during this time period, with constant emotional drainage. So number one, we are in eclipse season. As I'm leaving this, you're feeling exhausted. We're in eclipse season. Number two, what was the very high energetic events that occurred in the world in this past week, right? When we discussed those high energetic events. These high energetic events happen so that we can move forward with crystal clear clarity. It's something I discuss. Crystal clear clarity is what you need. The triple C. Peace and presence. Peace and presence is what we need in order to handle this. And when we have these high energetic events, it allows us to assess our everyday life. And, I lead by example. So if you're tuned into this, right, not only am I life coaching you, I'm teaching, but I'm going along throughout the year with the current energies, right? So I've been telling everyone, did you end your old life once and for all? That's what you should be doing this month. If you're new to the channel and you said, moving forward, I want to be a creator, not a copier, not just floating along in the wind, you click subscribe. Do it right now. Show up every day, 9 a.m. Eastern. This energy, your old life must end. And if you're holding on, it's going to be even worse, exhausting. When you're trying to hold on to something, okay, it's not going to change. I've shared my world famous demonstration. I used to be a public school teacher, right? I used to be a public school teacher working with the children, used to teach science. And I did this example of what work is in science. And I always share this example, right? And Mr. D went over to the wall, said, look how strong Mr. D is. I'm going to push that wall. And I'm pushing the wall with all my might, sweating. Wall didn't move. I caused no change. I did no work. Then the student gave me a little light tissue. I said, she did work. I did nothing because I didn't cause a change to the wall. You cannot go to the past. You cannot push that wall any longer. Click the like button. We're about to go to heights like you've never seen. Do you realize this right now? Your past, you can't go back that way. You can't push that wall. That wall is never going to move. Wake up, bro. That wall is never going to move. Wake up, sis. You got to wake up now. You can't go back that way. We are now moving forward when we have the high energetic events. So now you are, when you're in this exhaustion right now, it's going to force you to go inside. It's going to force you to be very careful with where you place your attention. What's your attention? Oh, it's the currency of the universe, where your life force is going. So this is a time period where the leaks, you might have energetic leaks in your life. When you don't have enough energy for yourself, it forces you. You're going to get mad. You're going to say, now I was a people pleaser. Maybe you're loose. You were being loose. Is Loose Chipper in the chat? Are you there, bro? Are you there? No, the loose. You were being loosed. And now, when you have these events, I went through one a couple of years ago. I told the world, I don't have to wait for God to do it. The training wheels are off. You watch my video when I'm standing out on the beach. The training wheels are off. I do it myself. I don't wait for God to do it. I'm going to do it. I do it. And you sit there. And you say, where's the loosh? Where's the leakages? Because you're gonna need all that energy right now for the processes that are going on inside of the body, because your internal world is changing. It's not easy. How much chaos has been in the world in the past week? As an empath, you're feeling this. You're feeling all the chaotic energies in the world. A lot of people are sad. A lot of people are feeling a certain way, right? So you pick up on this, and now you're feeling exhausted. You're waking up to this, right? Not every battle is supposed to be fought. Not every quote-unquote debate is supposed to be dealt with. There are individuals or quote-unquote battle me, debate me, reaction. They only want a reaction out of you to drain you like a human battery, not for your truth. Once again, they only want a reaction out of you. They don't want your truth. You could see it within your own community, your own circle. It's so important right now at this time that you're assessing this. Not everyone in your circle is for you. When you sit quietly, you see where the energy is going. Who is pulling the energy that you need at this time. They might be sitting there incognito. Did you watch my full video on remove monitoring spirits now before the great Ascension event? It's still on the channel page. Please click subscribe. I keep receipts for the words that I speak publicly to millions of people. You go to that video and you watch it now and you see how this is all playing out. Did you remove monitoring spirits? Maybe it's time for you to remove monitoring spirits. I get it, bro. I know it sounds a little far out there. Monitoring spirits it's a real thing. I went through it. I don't flinch now. I don't flinch. So you have to assess the leakages. Because you're exhausted. More people tuned into this live stream. Again, are you feeling exhausted? I'm going to teach you why today and what you need to do and what are the next steps. What are the next steps? Your inner world is changing. You're a leader now. A lot of people are waking up. Leaders are coming from, so biblically, there's a term, the meek shall inherit the earth. You could write it down in the comments. You could hit the crowns in the chat. I got you on the chat down there on a different device. This is what I have to do, constantly glitching the live stream. Please put a like on the video. I appreciate that. We're live. The meek shall inherit the earth. And what that means is it doesn't mean that you're a weak in the weakest people. It means that everyday life people become the leaders of the world during this shift. Once again, it means that everyday life people become the leaders of the earth. You're looking at, you said, these are leaders on a TV? You see them on a TV, right? Does anyone know where my teleprompter is? I gotta know what I gotta say, right? I gotta have the teleprompter. Does anyone know where my teleprompter is? How you doing, right? People are waking up. People are sharp. The everyday life people, they're getting sharper than ever before. Are you sharp? Right? So this is a lot. I'm reading the chat. A lot of people resonated with that scripture. The meek shall inherit the earth doesn't mean that you're weak. It means that everyday life people, like me, like you, right? We are the leaders of the new earth. Wow. Right? You thought it was only for the famous people, right? Years ago. So what is that? Can you teach me that, Uncle Mike? Yeah, I'll teach you right now. That's an internal shift in your subconscious programming. In our subconscious, maybe you thought that only famous people could be leaders. You could be. You're sitting there, right? I mentor younger men, right? Some of you are watching the channel from all of my gyms that I go to. You're the leader, son. You're the leader. This is what we need in the world. We don't need cream puffs. We don't need a house of cards. We need strong leadership. In the backwards world, I've been seeing this, especially lately, right? They tried to mask or prevent the voice of divine masculine from rising. Oh, the divine masculine's rising like never before. Just sit back and observe. I told people that's what I do. A lot of you are doing this as well. Observers observe. I know there's a lot of people observing me, right? I observe people. We're all observing. Some people don't like that. That's the facts of life. You need observers. If you really understand science, right? you need observers. Biblically, witnesses, right? We're all witnessing things. We need observers to observe. Tesla spoke about this. Tesla was actually a very spiritual man. He was gaslit years ago. Do you know about Nikola Tesla? These are the people I studied under, right? People from our past. The modern day great scientists like Dr. Gabor, right? Dr. Bruce Lipton. Do you know these people, right? I always give honor to the people because how did I learn, right? And then we pass it forward. Now there's a group of people watching Michael. And Michael is passing it forward. And these are the waves of volunteers that Dolores Cannon spoke about. Wave after wave, wave after wave, slowly drifting. Okay, that's enough. Okay, no, it's wave after wave. This is what we do, all right? It's never going to stop. It never stops. It continues onward. So this is what legacy means. This is what loyalty is, royalty. These are all terms on the channel. You might be saying, you know what? I don't have a community. I had the knife stuck in my back, proverbially, right? The people, right, turning their backs. You had no one. So now we build new communities, and we refine our communities, and we keep raising our frequency. And you constantly raise you never stop. Whoever is for you will continue. They're going to put their big boy pants on. They're going to put their big girl pants on, and they're going to get up, and they're going to get going. And if they don't go, that's on them. That's on them. Leave them in the dust. Don't go back, okay? Pay attention to this lesson. Oh, he's getting tough now, okay? I appreciate if you click the like button if you just joined us. This is live. Do you love the live? See? We do it live. Awareness and boundaries, so important. Awareness. Well, what's awareness, Uncle Mike? Oh, awareness is the precursor to change. Yeah. Write it down. Memorize it. Write it in the comments. Write it on a piece of paper. I'm teaching. Mr. Archangel is here, and class is in session. It's good to see you. Awareness is the precursor to change. You were not aware. Once you are made aware of things, now you are able to implement changes into your everyday life. It comes in the form of people, things, and situations that you interact with. You're going to have respect, because one day you're going to be sitting there on the floor, left with nothing. You're going to sit there and reflect it. God's going to say you're going to reflect with it. Right? We all went through this process. Refinement, threshing floor. I was literally on the threshing floor, and I rose. And when you're able to do this, on your own, nothing can ever take it away from you. It's always going to be an inside job. It is always going to be the internal frequency, and it is always going to be who you become. It's always the answer, right? Not the Lamborghini you got there. Right? David Perez, thank you so much for the super chat. I'm very grateful for you, David. I love you. We are all grateful for what you do for us. Thank you, Michael. Brooklyn, New York, all day. I love you. Brooklyn's in the house. I'm very grateful for you, David. Thank you for that. Yeah, you got to understand. I wish things wouldn't glitch all the time. This is what happens. Okay? Intensity is out of 10. When intensity goes high, then you get to self-reflect. Then you say, oh my, like you were a people pleaser. You were getting loose. You were giving your energy away. When the intensity of life gets to a 10, then we reflect. Then we stop. Then we become aware, and then we implement changes. So we're seeing this in the world. What we need for the people to express, because a lot of people are confused with the world right now. Do not defend yourself if someone misunderstands you. Don't just keep moving forward. Leave them in the dust. Do not defend yourself if someone misunderstands you. When it gets high, so this is how God is refining us to be the leaders. Years ago, when I was a public school teacher, and I've learned this over the course of time, you think that adults are going to act like adults? I've shared this before. Fellow teachers and former teachers have said the same thing in this modern world. The students, the children, are more adult-like than the adults in this society. If this resonates with you, why don't you smash the like button? Pass this video forward. Something's happened in the world. Once again, the children are more adult-like than the adults. Am I speaking the truth? You could hit LPA in the chat. You could hit the targets in the chat. Teachers teach. So when you go and if you're trying to do certain things, you're trying to build, there would be chaos in the classroom. Students throwing paper balls, airplanes, right? You're trying to teach. This is what goes on in the world by adults. Do not defend yourself if someone misunderstands you, can't hear you. I did the video years ago. It's still on the channel page. The rapture. They can't hear you anymore. Can't hear you no more. That's cool though. It's a different frequency. I said this recently as well. If you can hear my voice, there's people in the world that can't hear me. That's okay. I've already ascended high. You're ascending high. That's why you could hear the frequency. Do you understand this? Ascension is an inside job. It's happening right now. This is a great ascension event. God is moving us. God is moving you. You don't go back. You burn the boats and you move forward. And you're exhausted. I know. I feel exhausted too. A lot of, and this is what God trains us for. There's no help. You might not have any help. A lot of people are in this same situation. You might be a single guy and you take responsibility from the moment you wake up in the morning to the moment your head hits the pillow at night. There's no divine counterpart to support you, give you love. You have to get up, you have to get going, and you do the work. And you still succeed with zero, with nothing. I've built kingdoms out of nothing. Do you want to manifest anything in your everyday life? Why don't you click subscribe? Watch my manifestation master classes. I do it with ease, And then there's certain things that we take a little bit extra time. You have to remember subconscious programming. So there's people, when you want to manifest from a godly place. I never manifested the Lamborghini. Do you understand? I manifested the things that feed my soul. And that is going to go into our divine counterpart. She is going to feed your soul, not drain you like a human battery. Do you get it, bro? Once again, when you move forward, you have people that make you feel the energy that you run through the wall, not draining you. You have to realize that you're worthy. A lot of people are going through this. When it gets so intense, intensity is at a 10, you can't give endlessly. It actually doesn't make you appreciated more. It allows narcissists to drain you more. It's true. When you're exhausted, how you doing? Tired? Want to take a little sleepy poo right now? You feel exhausted. That's your soul. What is your soul? It is the energy that operates the body. It's not about this body, bro. It's that soul that's inside that body. And then then you came into this life. We all chose, like say, our avatar, right? Do you like mine? It's my puppet. I'm really just the soul. As this channel continues to grow, I share everyday life stories. A lot of look at that 369. Oh baby, look at the numbers. Always look for the numerical codes of the universe. Everyone's hitting 369 in the chat. Click the like button if you just came in. I appreciate that. Now you feel exhausted. So our bodies are changing. We are changing on the inside. And you can't go back. You can't put it back in the box. When you realize that you're holding on for dear life, you realize your worth. A lot of people don't realize their worth. Don't waste a second. When people have exposed themselves to me over the years, so many people love to expose themselves. How you doing? Right? I don't waste a second. Once God shows me, get up, bro. Quick. We need warriors right now. Do you know how intense this world is right now? Do you know that this is the great ascension event right now? Are you watching how your high commander is moving right now? You don't have time to apologize. You don't have time to walk on eggshells. When you're sitting there or laying there and you're absolutely exhausted, you have to realize the worth of your energy. Let's get it through everyone's brain today, because a lot of us had wrong subconscious programming. I had it. You had it. We all are going through it together. Do you understand this? I went through it. I was a people pleaser. I realized these things. When you pull all your energy back and you say, you know what? This is a very important time period, and I've gone through seasons of this. If you, again, you want to learn about the truth about Ascension, then you click subscribe, and I appreciate that, and you'll get a daily video, and you're actually going to improve your life. Real actual change with real life actual evidence. Real evidence. Not people that regurgitate things because they have a ring light. Oh, I'm a spiritual guru. People love this channel, right? No, what you need to do, see, I'll teach you the truth about spirituality. You're going to go out in the world. There's going to be thousands of spiritual, now everyone's a spirit. So you're going to have to go through everyone, right? And then you're going to apply Pareto's principle, the law of 80-20, and realize that 80% is bullshit and 20% is real. And then you have to find your 20% that's real. That's how you do it. Click the like button if you resonate with that deep truth. I see this tremendously on Facebook. Our Facebook is exploding like never before. Hit me up on Facebook today. I appreciate all the Facebook family. People are seeing this like never before. That's why we have these events, because you didn't see the fake. You didn't see it. Now you see it. Why did we see it? Because the energy is so high. The shadows, right? When the light is so bright, when the intensity of that light, oh, it's so bright. It teaches us, it shows us. God is going to show you. But then it's up to you. It's up to you to implement changes. Energy is the ability to cause change. Ability to cause change. Let's go back to this lesson. Is the energy super high right now? Level 10 intensity? That's high energy. So now you, the person that's getting this message, I've been saying this all month. We had a semi-viral video on Facebook, videos on YouTube. Did you end your old life? Did you watch me do it? You have to lead by example moving forward. I'll do it myself. You have to grab the infinity stones, grab the gauntlet and say, fine, I'll do it myself. That's what you have to do. You must end your old life. If you continuously push against this wall, because you're going to see it right now. I'm feeling it. So many people, you say, I'm exhausted. So many people are tuned into this live stream right now because people across the world are feeling this. Feel exhausted. This is why. If you don't live in truth, the further away you're out of alignment, you are going to be exhausted. I should be like one of them chiropractors. You ever see those videos with the chiropractors? Does the mic pick that crack up? Those videos would go viral. Crack in the back. Let's get it through our brain. Your soul energy is not to be consumed. It is to be honored. You're going to listen to the cymatic frequencies that I'm speaking as your high commander, and you're going to get it through your brain. You're going to focus your attention right now. Your soul energy is not to be consumed. It is to be honored. Honored. Hit the crowns. Hit the like button. Don't be afraid to share this video. This is the time. This is the time. You got to realize who you are. Don't apologize. Don't be a battery son. Don't be a battery girl. Your soul energy is not to be consumed. It is to be honored. And the second you put your foot down, you're going to see the fake pieces of trash that were in your life. You're going to see them scurry. You're going to see the cockroaches scurry. Put your foot down. Put your foot down. And I've seen this. I've seen this over the years. I had my life destroyed. Who was there for me? God. And a small group of people. This is the truth. If you're building a company, if you're building a church, if whatever it is, a community, We all go through this refining process. If you are doing it in alignment with God, there is going to be a time where there is a pruning, and they're all going to be pruned. You have to see the deeper picture. That's why this energy is so high right now, because you didn't see the actual truth of things. Now you're going to see it. And you might be sad by it. It's fine. Everything, everyone serves a purpose in your life. You have to be a transmuter. I've done this video, okay? You have to transmute things. If you're able to transmute it, you grew from it. It's not a loss, it's a learn. You can't live in your ego. You can't be afraid of like objects. Throw things out if you have to. People, don't worry about the numbers, bro. I've seen this. I've shared this example yesterday. Please watch yesterday's video, how God is exposing everyone right now. How you doing? So many people. So one woman commented, your thumbnail picture of the smile drinking the coffee is perfect for this video. It's true. So that thumbnail came up randomly. YouTube picks 3 of them randomly. And I like to talk about Kermit the Frog. Kermit the Frog sipping on the tea, minding his business. A lot of people can't mind their business. We learned this in 2020. Yeah, we learned about it. A lot of people, they can't sit alone because they don't love themselves. If you're watching this channel, right, and sometimes I'm tough, but what I'm teaching you, I'm training you, is how to actually love yourself. When you have to get up in other people's business, when you try to, if you're concerned with drama, I see it. I see it on social media. Everyone's concerned with drama. You will fail. You will fail 100% of the time. I just recently filmed and put up some tremendous YouTube shorts. Head over to those YouTube shorts if you're new. You'll get the deep truths in 1 minute. Stay focused. If you're not focused on yourself, you will fail. If you're focused on drama during this high energetic event, you will fail. You will fall. You don't want to hear it? That's cool. And people have been watching me for years. These things don't change. Go to drama, save the drama for your mama. See what happens. Go, do it. Do the drama right now. Do it. Some people, this is an empowerment channel, if you're new. Not coddle the narcissist channel, right? That's what it is. Do the inner work. Always do the inner work. I take out the accountability on myself. I know the times. I know what needed to be done. I know I was a people pleaser. I didn't want to hear things in the past. Now I'm very refined with it. We think in our mind that we're losing, we're gaining our freedom, we're gaining our freedom. Put a like button if you're here to gain your freedom. Take your life back. Put a like on the video. Gain your freedom. Sovereignty. That was the message I told you was coming. It's all about your freedom. It's all about your freedom. Right? That's what we're learning. You have to do it yourself. Superman is not coming down to save you. It's one of my tremendous motivational speeches. Go to the channel page, go to the playlists, go to my motivational speeches. Ain't no one coming to save you. Gets views all the time. Nobody's coming to save you. You better wake up really fast. I'm going to teach you how it goes. No one came to save me, but God will send strangers to assist you on your journey. And that's another world-famous video that I did. And you're sitting there right now. You say, yeah, you know what? God sent me total strangers. I appreciate all of you, right? No, this is it. Total strangers. Perfect Strangers. It was a tremendous TV show back in the day. Perfect Strangers, right? We're perfect strangers. God doesn't do it for you. You do it yourself. God sends you strangers as you go on your journey. This is the truthful journey. I'm teaching you as we go along. Not everyone is for you. You have to feel the frequency. Clairsentience. Did you get your clairs up? Did you detoxify yourself? You have spiritual senses. It's not a joke. You have spiritual senses. Sometimes you hear in the world, people like they see auras, they see ghosts and stuff like that. Well, they have like a very strong sense, but there's certain things, you could feel the energy of a person. And I'm just speaking the truth right now. Like there could be like a random person and they look, oh, they're so wonderful and they're so nice. They look like a beautiful being of light. They're so beautiful and wonderful. And they're a piece of shit inside. And then there's someone, and she might look so rough and tough, and she might look so mean, but there's really a ball of love inside. Do you understand how this works now? Do you understand how sharp I am? Are you ready to become sharp? Click subscribe. I teach you how to get your clairs up. It's not just a catchphrase that I have on this channel. I'm looking at the live chat. If I just spoke the truth, have you gone through this? Do you know this? You don't go with the exterior. You go to the interior. How do you go to the interior? Your spiritual senses are coming online right now. That's why you're exhausted right now, because you're going through these internal changes right now, right? We're exhausted right now. Total exhaustion. Good. Good? You got to change. We got to go through these changes. In the end, it's better. In the end, it's better. We always go through these. Again, these are not forever things. These are seasons in life. I'm grateful for my threshing floor season in the past. Now I don't have to wait for God to do it for me. This is how we move forward. Okay? So this is it's a pivotal moment. I actually should have done the clickbait urgent message. You ever see? I try not to do it, but this is actually an urgent message. If you feel absolutely exhausted, you know this is an urgent message right now, and by clicking the like button, that will pass it forward. We got a few minutes left of this live stream. A few more things I want to discuss. I appreciate that support. I try to keep it at 100. I try to, leave it as authentic as possible, right? We're working within the guidelines of however social media works. It is urgent. It's really, when you have been on this journey, if you've been awake, have you been awake since 2020? Have you been awake since 2012? Have you been awake since September of 2001? Or even before that? It's been a long journey, right? It's been a long journey for you. We all wake up in our personal divine timing. I love these spiritual narcissists. I'm better than you. I woke up this, it's just whatever, bro. It's whatever. We're going downstream, and there's different timelines for everything in life. There are things I could do this is how we are. According to the subconscious programs that we have, there are things I could do like super fast and easy and manifest in like 2.5 seconds. And there are things that take me a little bit extra time. This is the representation of who we are. That's why we're in Earth School. This is Earth School. We just graduated. Hashtag Ascension. This is what Ascension is, bro. It's Ascension. I love talking to people, and I tell them, so you probably felt this. You felt this in your midsection, and then you felt this in your lower back, and you're like, yeah, how do you know this? You don't even know me. How do you know this? Because this is what goes on, right? These are the changes that we go through. Ascension symptoms. So all going through them right now, right? We're all going through them right now. So, and it's difficult. I always share about the first, it's a funny story, but when my ears started ringing, there's probably people tuned in right now. Their ears are starting ringing, right? You watched my full video on the ringing in the ears. It's not because you went to the club. It just starts up. That third eye is awakening. That's not real. Your third eye. They said that stuff is the devil. Bobby Boucher, I don't want you playing any of that foosball. That foosball's the devil, Bobby Boucher. Remember that one? Remember these are the people. These are the people on the interwebs. These are the people. Take ownership of your life. Click the like button. Click subscribe. I appreciate you. If you're sick and tired of the fake, if you want the real, keep sharing this channel. Keep going. We're going on Facebook. We're going on TikTok. We have a world famous YouTube channel. I'm going every day. Every day I show up, we're going for the gold now. We're alchemists. We go from silver to gold now. Be the champion of everyday life. Just keep going. Everything's right there. Let's go. This is how you have to be right now. Intensity's out of 10. I know you're exhausted. So what do? Maybe there's an afternoon nap that you need to take. Maybe you need to walk barefoot on the beach. Maybe you need to change your ways. Maybe you have to stop living in fear. Maybe you should embrace love. Maybe you need to change the I don't know. These are all things that we could do. Maybe you have to get rid of people out of your community. Maybe you have to get out of that relationship. This is the time period. Hello? Hello? I'm going to do my Herm Edwards. Okay? Hello? We're here to win. If you're here to win, just write win. We're winning. We're winning today. We're winning today. Everyone's writing it. We're winning today. Hello? For though, if you're an everyday life person, you probably get my jokes. They're very funny. These are the jokes that we need. If I'm making you laugh, I'm doing my real actual job, which is to raise your vibrational frequency. You're so funny, Mr. D. It never changes. It never changes. Got to be, do you love the funnies? We need the funnies in our everyday lives. We really do. So it is an intense time period. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. Rise up today. Be powerful today. Embrace love today. Cherish the love that you have. There's a lot of people going through this process. They're doing it by themselves. If you have love, embrace it. All of these things are designed to bring out the best in us. If your path is harder, your purpose is greater. Don't apologize for it. Don't apologize. If your path is harder, your purpose is greater. Get up. Right? Got to be empowered. I know it's exhausting. This is so exhausting. Isn't it exhausting? So I love each and every one of you. I hope today's chat really motivates you. We do this every single day, 9 a.m. Eastern time, to help you become the greatest version of yourself. I talked about the video, None of This Is Real. It's literally the greatest video on YouTube. How does a storm just appear out of nowhere like that? Okay, watch what happens in that video. Okay, this is how you actually glitch the matrix. All right, so that video will be at the pinned comment. Check that video out. Let it marinate. Change your subconscious program. Hold your attention. If you can't hold your attention right now, attention is the currency of the universe. It's one of my original videos. It is so important right now. People are being distracted. If you go to distraction, you fail. If you want a place to focus on, then focus on here, Our Everyday Lives. Focus on growth. Focus on expansion. That's what you have to focus on. And it's your responsibility. It's called free will. So there's going to be people that are led astray at this time. Some people can't hear you. It's cool. You have to focus on yourself. That is not selfish. Focus on yourself. That's why you're exhausted. Stop giving your energy away for free. Okay? So I love you all. Comment down below. Are you feeling the exhaustion? Do you know that this is a very massive change as we are in between these eclipses? The eclipses go from dark to light, and that's where we're headed during this season. So a lot of people are very well versed on eclipse season. Okay, you just might be new to it. Okay, this is a very pivotal month. It is. Hang in there. Self-care is not a luxury. It is a priority. If any of this resonated, please click the like button before we go off the air. I appreciate that. If you missed the beginning of the live stream, you could watch the replay. And really stay focused on, this is a life-changing month. And it's happening through embodiment on the inside. So all of these videos I have done. We have Facebook, TikTok, Patreon, Instagram. Utilize the hashtag OurEverydayLives. And I'm grateful for all of your support sharing the videos out. Be focused. You have to focus right now. When it gets so intense, that's your time to shine. Sometimes in inopportune conditions, we need to perform at our finest. The will beats the skill. I'm still here, kid. I love you guys very much. Like, comment, share, all that stuff helps. Love you guys. I am the defender of our everyday lives. No matter what comes your way, light warriors, just keep going.